Morning and welcome to Angel Hour. It's Christmas Eve 2020, 24th of December, and a warm welcome to you if you're watching from anywhere in the world. And we know that the energy goes out wherever you are in the world and can reach you, it can touch you if you're willing to receive the downloads of light, energy, and healing. So, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to do a healing meditation where you can connect to the higher consciousness, the ascension energies, and in particular the golden Christ light in its divine masculine and its divine feminine flow. And this aids your ascension, it aids your clearing of the old. And with that in mind, I chose an Aura Soma bottle. And this is for everybody watching, whether you're watching it live or whether you're watching me on replay. We have this bottle come up. Now, this Aura Soma bottle is a number 78, and it's called the Transition Bottle. And it's about a very spiritual person who's been challenged with very deep grief and losses. And also, it's about your own shadow aspect. It's about transforming and releasing, lightening your load and deprogramming your subconscious of those old patterns. So it's about the dawning of your more enlightened consciousness and the bringing back of joy, which is one of the high frequency energies, which actually doesn't go away. There are these higher vibrational energies around us all of the time, and it's us that disconnect when we close our heart and when we lose our connection to the divine. And of course, we are the divine, but we become cloaked or shrouded or closed, and we close down and we stop believing in ourselves. And so it's really important to remember to believe in yourself, and you can help yourself remember who you are by connecting to the energies that I'm going to bring through. And we're going to be anchoring those. After that, I will do some clairvoyant readings for people that I'm drawn to. And I have picked a card. The card is here. It's from the Mary Magdalene Oracle deck by Tony Carmine Salerno. And the card that came out, and this is for everybody watching, is Decision. As I looked at that card, I view that as the higher consciousness, the sphere of light, and the flame of light below as a person, as you watching. And it's about you connecting to the higher consciousness, making the decision to do that. So let's okay, right, so let's move on to bringing in the higher energies. And I set my intention, I lit a candle and asked for that golden light to come in through me while I do the channeling. And I'm going to read out the Great Invocation, which is something I always do if you're in one of my online psychic and spiritual development groups. You'll be very familiar with this because I use this as setting my intention to connect to the spirit world, and I invite you to do the same. Call in your guardian angel, the masters, the guides, and the angels that you work with. The great Invocation. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of men. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of men. May the Christ light return to earth. From the centre where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the little wills of men, the purpose which the masters know and serve. From the centre which we call the race of men, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light and love and power restore the plan on earth. And that was channeled by the great medium Alice Bailey from Jwalkul, also called the Tibetan, in around 1945. I find it a very useful and high vibrational invocation. So as I can feel the light beginning to stream through my crown, I invite you to just close your eyes and enter into your heart space. So you're going within and you're asking in your mind to be connected to the source light, to be reawoken and to download the light, the love and the cosmic consciousness, because we're talking about the cosmic Christ consciousness, that huge energy which flows throughout the universes and the different planets as well as Earth. And right at the moment there is an upsurge of this light, partially because it's celebration, the festive season of Christmas, but also because it's part of the divine plan that these upgrades are coming into the planet at the moment. There is a wave of higher consciousness. So I'm inviting you to breathe in light and gently breathe out love. As you breathe in, you're bringing yourself into balance, and you're coming into your inner self, your inner world, where your connection to Source happens. As you breathe in, you're breathing in light, and you're breathing in higher consciousness, and you're letting it flow through your aura, and you're coming into a much more peaceful state of mind. And you know that by doing this you are attracting the attention of the beings of light who hold the frequencies of Christ consciousness, who are coming in today. And I want you to be really aware that there are angels who are carrying the Christ-like frequency, who are coming in to this meeting, and these golden angels are coming around you. There are actually hundreds and hundreds of the golden Christ light angels. They appear as male and female, and they are shimmering golden light. As you relax and you breathe, you are allowing yourself to let go in order to experience more of this higher frequency, and ask these angels to connect to your heart. And as you do this, be aware of your heart center opening, and that the golden angels are bringing streams of consciousness and golden light into your heart. And you are downloading this higher frequency, a very precious flow of light into your heart center. And I know that some of you will see this, you'll sense it, you'll feel it. And don't worry if you're not seeing, you are still receiving. The connection is made even if you're not seeing the spirit world. You are receiving the flow of energy and harmony. And now visualize and receive a beautiful purple violet which is coming in around your aura. And the purple violet ray is the cleansing ray. And feel this energy shift, and also be aware of the calm, the peace, and knowing you are being cleansed, being cleared by the angelic realms. So I'm aware of angels in white and the purple violet robes, and these are coming in and clearing your energy field. So you will begin to feel lighter, and you will begin to feel uplifted. You're lifting up into the higher field of consciousness, this higher vibrational energy which you are a part of and which is all around you at this moment in time, in the same place that the 3D energies exist. As we bring our consciousness up into alignment with it, we experience more of that high frequency, joyful, healing, abundant love field. It's a field of unified light which is brought to us by lots of ascended beings. We have angels and ascended masters working together collectively to bring these frequencies into the earth and to you. So just relax and feel that sense of the wings of light around you. And I'd like you to know that your guardian angel is now stepping very close. Everybody has a guardian angel, whether you've connected with them before or whether you haven't, it doesn't matter. Now is a time that if you ask them and accept them, they will come in and hold you in this golden light. And as they do this, as we do it together, there is a clearing and a deeper unfolding of the light that is within you. Now, you need to relax and open to receive the connections. So when the spirit world draw close, we know that they are on a higher frequency. And moving into this space of light and peace and love facilitates your connection. And now you're being given a ray of white light that's moving down from above your head. And this comes in from source. It comes in all the way down through your higher chakras above your head, and there are very many of those, but it comes all the way down them. And as it comes down, it's moving the column of light above your head in which your higher chakras are supported into alignment. When you're in a greater alignment, you can receive more light, more source energy, and you shift your life, and you can release the old patterns which no longer serve you. So let's just get you to feel that powerful white light that's coming down above your head. And if you're familiar with some of the chakras that are closer to your crown, you might feel it coming through your stellar gateway, your causal, your soul star, and gently touching your crown. As it touches your crown opens to accommodate this light. And this light is anchoring in your crown chakra. When we ask for the light to be anchored, the higher beings are able to thread these beams of light, these flowing waves of light into us, into our energy field in a way that's helpful and appropriate. So we're just letting that be anchored in our crown, and we're allowing it to move down the whole of our body, the whole of our energy. And as it moves through your throat and your shoulders and your higher heart, it's being threaded in to your higher heart, and it feels exquisite, beautiful, and this feeling of freedom as you move into the light, as you harness more of this galactic light, is tangible as you allow it into your heart, into your main heart chakra. You feel a flow of light, and as your main heart chakra opens, there is a flurrying, a feeling of the light moving through all of the dimensions of your existence. All of the frequencies that you are vibrating on are receiving light. And when this happens, of course, you're moving more into connection with your soul, with your monad, and with source. And it also brings you more into alignment with your life path, with your soul plan, and just feeling your heart continuing to expand at the front and the back, just letting that flow. So beautiful. And the heart chakra opens at the back as well as the front, and you're having a balance, a beautiful high frequency flow of light is anchoring in your heart. I'm seeing the pink rays of unconditional love coming into your heart, and I know that this is anchored into your heart, and lots of love on a high frequency is stimulating your higher heart at your sternum as well as your main heart. And I know that the angels are bringing this deeply into you. I just be like a chalice inside of your heart where you are open and receiving this downpouring of love. And see that chalice in your heart filling and flowing, flowing with love. And even spilling over so that the love flows into your next chakra down, your solar plexus, and continues in a cascade down into your sacral chakra, your root, beneath that, through your legs, and it's as if the lower half of your body is cascading like a fountain of beautiful light frequencies, pinks, whites, and golds. And it goes into the earth around your feet and into the chakras below your feet, into your earth star and your Gaia chakra and the chakras below that, right into the earth. And as it goes, you can feel your chakras beneath your feet opening with a flow of light, gently bringing them into your column beneath your feet. And there's lots of adjusting going on as the angels are working to free up your energy field, open up your energy field so that it flows, so that it receives the cosmic light, the cosmic wisdom, the high frequencies. And we are now moving through a doorway of pure white light, and this is my symbol so that I know that we as a group are being taken into a higher frequency. And as we move through that doorway of white light, we find ourselves in a temple of light. This exists on the inner planes, and your spirit, your soul, your consciousness is flowing in this soft white light. And feel how it reaches into your heart, right into the center of your heart, and there is a feeling like the soft touch of white feathers just brushing over your heart. As they do this, they release your fears and what holds you back. It is time to let go of your fears and flourish and become everything you can be. And receive this angelic healing. Feel those shifts in your heart, the clarity in your heart. And also now the rays of gold that are coming into your heart. This is the Christ consciousness, and it's opening a new gateway in your heart. You have gateways, portals, which open as you ascend in your energy field, and these are all around your aura. And the one we are opening is actually over your heart, and feel now that shift and an opening right in the center of your main heart. Beautiful energy flowing into your heart, and it's anchoring in your heart. Now this doorway is open. That means you have a permanent connection to this caliber of light. You carry this light. You become a light bearer of this frequency of consciousness. And now I know it's going also to your crown chakra, And there are also openings above the crown, and we're moving between the crown and your soul star chakra. And there are doorways of light which are being opened, and these are opening now. So you might feel that shift above your head. It doesn't matter if you don't know where your soul star chakra is. Although we've all got one, you don't have to know anything about it, just your intention to open and receive and allow the light to stream through above your head means that there are doorways being opened between your crown and your soul star, facilitating a stronger flow of Christ consciousness and soul consciousness. So your soul energy, your soul vibration, and your divine plan for this lifetime is opening up. This means that you'll be more in tune with the highest possibilities, the highest path, and the highest route for you in this lifetime. So let's just hold that space and that intention and just let these golden Christed angels do that work for us. Lots of clearing and lots of shifts going on, and a lot of love coming into your heart. And now I know that part of the divine feminine consciousness is also Kuan Yin energy. We often in the West talk about the Marys, Mary Magdalene and Mother Mary, and refer to them often as holding the Christ consciousness on the divine feminine, but also all of the ascended masters are in tune with these higher energies, and Kuan Yin is a fully Christed ascended lady master, very powerful, and I've been asked to bring her in, and I know that as my room fills with the cerise and magenta energies, that now we're bringing in the Kuan Yin light. And this energy, this light, feels fragrant, it feels gracious, delicate, and powerful. It's a huge energy. So many people have connected with Kuan Yin over the centuries around the globe that there is a very prevalent flow of her feminine Christed consciousness holding the love. So now you're being imbued with the frequency of the Kuan Yin light. Feel your whole aura being bathed in this beautiful pink magenta light, and the softness is coming into the center of your heart, and this softness releases and opens your heart. For Kuan Yin is the embodiment of love, and Kuan Yin, like all of the masters, has many thousands, tens of thousands, she's saying, angels who work on her frequency, and I can see and feel them coming in now. So you're just letting this light soften your heart, and there's a peeling back of the energy within your heart, a peeling back of barriers, and it's a completion of a cycle on earth and in your life at this time. It's time to move on and become more of your true soul essence. Expand your horizons and move more fully into everything you are and everything you've always aspired to be and been inspired to pursue. And this involves bringing love into your life. And there is a flame of love being lit in your heart. And this is being done by Kuan Yin, who brings a very galactic presence with her. And we know that Kuan Yin is part of the Intergalactic Council. And we also know that the Intergalactic Council of Light, made up of so many masters and angels and higher beings, comes in today for us. We know that they come in with a purpose, and we know that they come in to aid our evolution. So feel that build-up of white light and that power that's coming around you, around your head, your shoulders, your heart, and above your head in particular now. The Intergalactic Council are moving into the Soul Star. So you will find this, if you're not familiar, around 6 to 8 inches above your crown. It varies quite a lot with people, but above your crown you're filling with this white light, and this is the frequency of the Intergalactic Council. And what they're doing is they are transforming, they are releasing not just from your soul, but from your monad, which is your soul group. Anything which you no longer need to carry. And that means things you have taken on for other people. And part of our life plan for many people here is to carry some of the collective karma, and you can have this released now, as well as ancestral healing. So whichever area or areas you are receiving on, know that you are being bestowed with light and you're being assisted here. I want you to just let these rays of light move through you. It's a powerful consciousness and it brings new beginnings. It heralds a real shift between the old and the new, for it's also helping you to download more of your own light. The soul downloads more light into the human consciousness when you are ready to receive it. And for lots of people, I know that you're more than ready now to receive this light. Whichever point you are on your path, you are being helped now. And I do see I'm being shown a gold star, a shining bright gold star coming in above the top of the head of everybody here, and I know that this is meaning a point of igniting your energy. And I also know that this is being placed permanently above your head, and it creates a doorway for this level of consciousness and this quality of light to come through to you permanently. So that's just being established, and enjoy. Enjoy the feeling, the lightness that's around you, the expansion of your consciousness, and the widening of your perception. Okay, right, so okay, there's a golden softness just moving around you as these frequencies are harmonizing. And again, feel how your heart opens much wider. And this is important because unless you are open and receptive to the higher flow, the higher rays of light, they're not connecting if your heart is closed down. Once you open your heart, and this might have taken a long time for some people, and other people it happens suddenly and almost unexpectedly, well, on a conscious level. Anyway, more heart work going on, and I know that we have Kuan Yin anchoring her light into your heart. Alright, so I can see her smiling, and I know that she has done what she needed to do. And I know these energies will stay with you today or whenever you watch this. And also that shifts have taken place and doorways have opened in your energy field, so you're in the higher flow. Right, so when you're ready, let's get you to come back into conscious awareness, bringing all that beautiful energy back with you. And I'm going to see who's joined me. Right, so I need to. Oh, good, right. I can see some comments now. Right, so we have our goddess Tinkerbell Bell Natalie. She's here. Hello Tara, hello Anna, hello Ali. Well, I think I'll come to goddess Tinkerbell Bell Natalie first of all. And I'm going to link with you through an oracle card first of all and give you my impressions. And for you, this card, the Oracle of the Fairies by Karen Kay. So let's see, Goddess Tinkerbell, what I can say to you. Right, so do you sometimes feel a bit disconnected from the people around you? Like there are lots of people that aren't on the same wavelength and you try to get through to them, but they just don't get it? I think so, this is my impression. And I want to say to you, don't worry about it. Hold your light, and as you do, and just let it shine from you, just let it radiate out of you. That's the job that you're meant to do. And I also know, because I'm seeing a picture of things kind of energetically just fragmenting and falling away from you, this symbolically is telling me that some people are going to fall away from you in the new year. It's meant to happen. It's meant to happen because you're moving, you're shifting, you are growing. And I also know that you have an angel very close to you. And I also want to talk to you about a grandmother very close to you. And you've got a lovely spirit. Just a lovely light. Now I'm going to see what the card says. The card says, "Come together." Right, come together. And I'll read that card because it says, "Fairies like to be busy, and a group of them is showing you that many hands make light work. Working as a team helps to get the job done." Now, as I read that card, I feel that you like to keep busy. I feel you're a very active lady, and you like to have lots of things on the go, and there's an excitability and a freshness about your energy. It feels good. And I want to say to you again, don't be disappointed in other people. That's just where they are at this moment in the time, and not everybody can follow your light, your inspiration, and you are not to get bogged down by that, okay? You're not to let that worry you. You are not at fault when that happens. You couldn't have done anything more. You couldn't have done anything better to help them. They are not ready. Okay, so get that really clear in your mind, and be a little more sheltered, protected around your energy field so that this doesn't bother you as much. You're very loving. I have a picture in my mind of somebody giving big hugs, and I know that you like to express your love. And I also know that you've been let down. You've been let down in your life, and you haven't still quite gotten over that. Underneath, at the bottom of you, there is a residual pain from that, and I'm sure you know exactly what I'm talking about. Something that didn't go quite right for you. You need to really let go of the root of that now, okay? And have a good cleanse of that. You're moving on. You're moving on. And I do see lots of spiritual work for you ahead in your future. Lots to do. And I also know that as I look at your energy, it's got consent. Can't think of the word. Another circle opens around you, and then another, and then another, and this is all your expansion that you're going to walk into on your doorway. And I've just seen a door that was closed. Don't worry about that door. There's something that you felt you should have done or you could have done, that it didn't go quite right, didn't happen. It wasn't right. You're not to worry about that, okay? It's all about the fresh and the moving on for you. So I'm going to leave you there and see who else I can come to here. Hello, Natalia. Hello, Belinda. Hi, Clara. Clara, yes, Clara. Let's have a card for Clara. And for this, I'm drawn to the Oracle of the Hidden Worlds, Lucy Cavendish. And this is going to be for Clara Hutchinson. Let's see what we can find. Right. Right, card for Clara. Clara, who mustn't be stuck in the old ways of thinking about herself, and breaking free of that and viewing herself from inside of herself very differently is what needs to be done. Clara, you need to view yourself with this huge potential and light and let it flow more. Let it flow more. And I have the healing temple of the lunar light. This is for Clara. Okay, so this to me, the pink in the center, the temple, is Clara. It's symbolic of her energy, of the love that she has to give. Right, now ideally, as I look above that temple, I see the moon representing all of the power, the light, and the energy that's there for Clara, and it needs to move over the top of that temple. You're not being left behind, Clara, if you've ever thought that to yourself about your spiritual growth or your expansion as a light worker and the work that you do. You are not being left behind. What's happened is you have needed to go into things in a very in-depth way because you are healing part of the collective, Clara. That's why it's taken you a long time. And you might look at other people and think, oh gosh, she's gone further than I have, although I've been doing it for a long time. There's a very good reason. And that very good reason is because you are healing part of the collective of your soul group, Clara. You have elected to heal not just yourself, so you're clearing and shifting for your monad. Okay, you are a really pivotal, a really important instrument on the earth for your monad. Now, I know that we are about 3/4 of the way through that. I also know that you've had a hard journey to get to where you are. But look what you've got to experience and look what you understand. What I mean is the depth of your knowledge is a lot deeper. You've taken the long, slow road and you've gathered an enormous amount of knowledge on that, which is going to hold you in very good stead in the future, where people ask you questions about spirituality, development, evolvement that you can answer, whereas other people perhaps won't have the depth or ability to answer that. So it is going as it's meant to go for your life path. There's a lot ahead for you, and I am seeing a golden crested dragon above you wanting to connect. If you haven't already seen that, Clara, just do connect with that, and this dragon breathing the golden light, the Christ light, into your heart. I also want to tell you that this dragon has several others with him, and they're working on clearing your stellar gateway, all right, at the moment today. So do let them do that. Very important for you today, clearing of the stellar gateway for the universal wisdom to come through. Right, so I leave Clara with that and see where else we can go. Seem to have lots of hearts from somebody here. Do keep commenting so I can see you. Right, so I can say hello to Sandra, hello to Pamela, hello to Terry, hello to Belinda, but I know that I need to come to Pamela Hanson, and I also know which deck of cards I need to use. And Pamela Hanson, I need to give you a goddess power card, goddess power. Magic is everywhere, and the goddess will help you claim it. Colette Baron Reed's deck. And let's choose a card for Pamela, and I know already it is about claiming your power. Definitely. So let's see which goddess is going to pop up and help you to do that. Okay, so I'm around about here. Come out, wherever you are. Right, two stuck together, I think. Yeah, two stuck together. So which of that one? It's that one. Epona, wise leadership. Right, okay. So my impression immediately is in past lives you have been in leadership positions. In this lifetime you found it very difficult to claim your power, and you've almost been quite disconnected from your power. This needs to change. You have a great deal of power, and part of you knows that you're out of touch with your own power. This goddess is one who's come out of the deck, so I suggest that you work on invoking this goddess to help you. And Google her if you want, find out more about her. Um, just call her in. I hope you're doing it now. And I hope that you are connecting with this strong divine feminine energy that's waiting to open your power up. And also, I hear she wants to get you creating. Um, you seem to have come to a bit of a standstill. Are you repeating the same old patterns, the same old things? I think so. Although you've always known that there's more that you want to do, you can't apply yourself to it because you are not opening your power and claiming it. So that's very important. Do some work on that, Pamela. I know it's difficult. For every person that claims their power, you actually facilitate lots of other people stepping into that. It's like the 100th monkey effect. You claim your power, other people feel that resonance, they sense it, they pick up the vibration and open up, just like people respond to love. It's so important, Pamela. Pamela, Pamela. I wonder if there's anything else for Pamela. If you've been feeling low, let this go. I do feel a lot of this is about other people's stuff, not yours. Sometimes, we take on other people's stuff so much that we kind of forget that it isn't even our stuff. And it kind of blends with us, becomes part of us, like having someone's junk left in the corner of our room. After a while, we kind of forget it's there. It becomes part of the fixtures and fittings. I really want you to let go of what you've taken on for other people. Dear Pamela, I hope you're taking this on board. Right, so moving on now. Let's see. Hi Jasmine, hi Belinda, Natalia, hi Tara, hi Judy. Let's see where I want to go. Hi Diane, hi Alison, hi Brenda, hi Linda, hi Sandra, hi Tiffany. Where do I want to go? I feel that I want to come to Judy Keynes, and I want to come to Judy Keynes with this uplifting beautifulness of the Oracle of the Fairies. Very vibrant and very light and beautiful and happy cards. Right, let's see what comes out for Judy. I've got a feeling Judy might like the fairies and might feel very happy with their energy. So let's see. Judy, a bit of tearfulness around you though, and I wonder whether this is about your dad or just had a little burst of that feeling, So I'm just mentioning that before I turn over the card. Card is Protect Your Dreams. I'll read it out for Judy Keynes. You are the guardian of your precious dreams, and they are safe in your care. Keep them close to your heart until you're ready to release them. And as I look at the card, it does feel that this fairy, see how she's there with all of this in her heart. This is very much you, so much deep dreams and wishes, and you keep them very close to your heart, but almost in a way kind of locked into your heart, privately. I feel that you are quite a private person. I feel that a lot you're very deep, a lot goes on with you. I also feel your spirituality strongly. And also I feel your desire to help people and animals. But this part of you that's subdued, that's kind of kept inside, I actually want to relay to you. I feel it's past life, and I do feel the resonance in you of a life where you were locked in. I know that you were a woman as I talk about it. I get more information, and I get conditions where you were literally kept under lock and key. You were isolated. I don't feel that you were treated badly, but I feel that you were closed off, shut off, isolated, and this is still resonating in your vibration and colouring your experience of life, where you're not open to connect to other people or life as much as you could be. So ask for this to be dissolved. And I know that there are beings of light around you right now, because I get that impression in my third eye. And it's amazing how often our past lives are impinging on our souls. Also, there's a lovely quietness about you. I get a feeling of you going outside into a small garden space, or somewhere where you are, again, private, but you're aware of birds, you're aware of the cycles of nature, and you're feeling very at peace with that. I think you notice the small things that are beautiful in life that perhaps other people don't always see. Yeah, I just it's the past life that needs the clearing. That's my main thrust of the message for you, Judy. That will really help you feel more joyful, as it would anybody that was carrying that with them. Right, let's see where else I need to come to. Oh, hi, Peter. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Jamie. Hi, somebody that's left me their phone number. It's not a dating site, it's not a dating line, it's an angel hour with some spiritual messages. And let's see then. Right, I'm just getting a sense of the fact of where I need to come to. Right, yeah, I do need to come to Jamie Lee M. And we're on to the fairies again for Jamie. So let's find your vibration. Let's find you. Okay, a nice bounciness just coming off your energy there. But before I pick that up, I got a feeling of you lying low, that your energy isn't down, but kind of like you're lying low, keeping yourself modulated for some reason. Well, let's see what the card is. Let's see what we can get. For Jamie, is there something that you are holding back that you don't want to say to somebody that you kind of would like to, but you're modulating yourself and not saying it in case you offend them or worry them? Right. Okay, so Jamie's card is divination. And we know what that means. We know that means readings, psychic abilities. Embrace your powers of divination. which are especially strong right now. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear clarity. What is it that you're not seeing? Because you're missing something, Jamie. Somebody around you that's very close to you. I feel a male energy, and I feel that you're missing something. And it's nothing bad, but it's something that you can kind of put right or shift into a better ongoing relationship if you would use your powers of divination to look at this person and what troubles this person deeply that they don't share, that they don't bring out. This person suffers a little bit inside of their own heart. Could be your partner, could be a child around you, but it's a close male energy. So I know they're struggling a little bit at the moment. And as I talk, I want you to sense which member of the family it is. And I also want you to have a feel into what your guide wants to tell you. And as I say this, I know that there's a Native American Indian guide, yours, drawing close to you, a male guide, a really strong, lovely bond between you and your guide. And I also know that he helps you with healing as well as readings. There's more than one that helps you with your readings. This is your healing guide as well, appropriate for what I'm talking about. Ask his help, ask his support, and it can be as small as doing something differently in the way you approach so that this other person can relate and respond to you differently. There's a quietness needed and a gentle, very non-pressured approach needed for them to open up to you. It's important though. Use those divination and psychic skills that you have. So I'm going to say goodbye for now because I've come to the end of my hour, but it's been a joy to hold the energy and to give a few mini readings and pointers. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. And I wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a happy holidays, period. And remember, angels, spirit, source are and is with you all of the time. Keep yourself open and receiving that. Lots of love. Bye-bye. Bye.